Iran has given the European Union 10 days to save the 2015 nuclear deal. Tehran warned it would breach internationally agreed limits on its stockpile of low-enriched uranium unless EU powers find ways around US sanctions and help prop up Iran's economy. This comes amid high tension between Tehran and Washington. Well, to discuss this, I'm joined in the studio by Masoud Imani, a journalist from our Persian service. Masoud, we've got already high tension in the region between Tehran and Washington. We had the attacks on the oil tankers blamed on Tehran, which it denies. Now we have this threat from Tehran. Does this ultimatum come as a surprise?
Not really. Tehran 2 months ago already issued, in a way, first ultimatum to EU in order to save the nuclear deal. And it is not a surprise because if some months ago the oil export of Iran was more than 2 million barrels per day, now it has been reduced to about 800 barrels per day. So Iran is losing their revenue, and then Trump administration, unlike any other time, has put the knife on the main vein of Iran, which is the oil export. So it is not coming as a surprise. That's why today we saw the strong reaction from Tehran. Not only they said that they will go behind the 300 kilogram uranium enrichment, but also they will go above the 130 tons of heavy water, and they will, on top of that, they will redesign or design the Iraq nuclear reactor.
Now, the European Union tried to set up a mechanism to help Iran get around the sanctions. It seems obviously that hasn't worked. What more can European countries do?
Well, the EU came up with the Instex, in a way, a financial way for Iran to have its revenue. Three countries of UK, Britain, and Germany. But the reality is that it's not working. And European countries find it difficult to somehow deal with a Trump administration. What Iranians are saying, that they say that we have been remained, in a way, fidel to the deal, but this is the Trump administration which has violated the nuclear deal. So it is up to you Europeans to find a way. They say that we have waited for 1 year, we cannot wait anymore, so find a way.
And what happens if Iran does increase its stockpile now of uranium? Can this be used to make nuclear weapons?
Well, they say that the low-enriched uranium, below 4%, it can be used only in a nuclear reactor, but not necessarily for the nuclear weapon. But the reality is that once you have the know-how, then you are there, and then you can go for the nuclear weapon, though Tehran. Iranian officials have always said that they are not going for it, it is against their faith and religion. But the short answer to your question is, in the long run, yes.
Masoud Imani will be following this. Thanks very much for joining us. Masoud Imani from our Persian service.